Look down at your stomach, right now. You might think that subtle roll of belly fat comes from that burger you ate, or a lack of exercise. You are wrong. You are witnessing a biological conspiracy, a silent hijacking that begins the moment your glutes touch that chair. We've blamed diet. We've blamed age. But the true architect of the modern midsection is something far more passive, something you are probably doing right now. Absolutely nothing. Humans evolved for millions of years without chairs. So why does something so simple, like sitting down, trigger a biological siren inside the human body? One that quietly funnels fat into the most dangerous places. Why is your chair actually a slow-motion metabolic trap? Because this is one of the greatest paradoxes of modern biology. For 99% of human history, we stood, we walked, we ran. Our biology was forged in motion. But something changed. In 1950, only 15% of jobs were sedentary. Today, that number is over 80%. We went from active primates to cubicle-dwelling prisoners. And something strange happened. The population exploded, but so did the rise of something else. Visceral fat. The hard, hidden fat that wraps around your liver and your pancreas. At first, we thought it was simple math. Calories in, calories burned. But science was about to reveal a much darker reality. For 2 million years, the human body was a machine of constant motion. Our ancestors walked nearly 12 miles every single day just to survive. They hunted, they gathered, they moved. But today, everything has changed. Today, we have become sitting primates. We moved from the open savanna to the cubicle, and our DNA is absolutely terrified of the change. Scientists discovered something strange. When you stand, a specific biological switch is flipped on. But the moment your glutes touch the cushion, that switch doesn't just turn off. It locks the entire system from the inside. So the real question is, what is this switch? And why can't exercise alone fix it? Meet Alex. Every morning, Alex runs 5 miles. He sweats. He pushes himself. He thinks he's active. But the rest of Alex's day looks very different. The next 9 hours, he sits at a desk, barely moving. Now here's the chilling part. When researchers studied people like Alex, they discovered something shocking. Metabolically, Alex's body looked almost identical to someone who never exercised at all. Scientists even gave it a name, the active couch potato syndrome. Imagine this. Your bloodstream is filled with millions of microscopic vacuum cleaners. Their only job is simple: to suck up fat from your blood and burn it for fuel. But the second you sit down, an invisible hand pulls the plug on every single one of them. Suddenly, the fat has nowhere to go, so it begins to pool, circling your organs like sharks. So what exactly are these microscopic vacuum cleaners? They are an enzyme called lipoprotein lipase, or simply LPL. LPL is the gatekeeper of fat metabolism. Its job is simple. It pulls fat out of your bloodstream and sends it into your muscles to be burned for energy. But here is the discovery that shocked scientists. Within just 60 minutes of sitting, LPL activity in your lower body drops by 90 to 95%. Your fat-burning engine hasn't just slowed down, it's stalled. But if your legs aren't burning the fat, where does it go? It doesn't just disappear. It looks for the path of least resistance. And that path leads somewhere very dark. Shock number 1. When your leg muscles go offline, the fat in your blood has nowhere to be burned, so it gets redirected, straight into visceral storage, deep belly fat. Shock number 2. Visceral fat isn't just harmless blubber. It behaves like a toxic organ, releasing inflammatory signals that slowly choke your liver and your heart. Shock number 3. That 1-hour gym session? It cannot restart the LPL enzyme shut down by 9 hours of sitting, which means you are poisoning yourself in slow motion. But this raises a deeper question. Why would our biology be so cruel? Why would the body choose to store this toxic fat exactly when we rest? It seems backwards, but the truth is, this isn't cruelty. It's a glitch in our survival evolution. For years, we've been told the same advice: eat less, move more. But what if that idea is wrong? Because the real problem isn't just calories, it's the signal your body receives. And to your biology, sitting isn't relaxing. It's a warning, a signal that tells your body a famine might be coming. So, does that mean we should stand forever? Should we throw away our chairs? Not exactly. Because the real solution is surprisingly small. In fact, it sounds almost like a joke. But this tiny change can alter your blood chemistry in seconds.